Hello everybody and welcome back to the Snapthis channel. My name is Carl Lightning and today we're going to be talking about the uninvited Snapchat profile. Some of you may have noticed over the last couple of days that you've got a new style of Snapchat profile, which is this one here, and it is a Bitmoji 3D themed Snapchat profile, and you can see this is the real deal. We can tap onto that and you can see my Bitmoji ready to go. Now this is being rolled out as we speak. There's a lot of questions in the community, so I thought I'd make this video and go through the new profile so you get to see, if you haven't got it already, what to expect in terms of background poses and the views that you're going to see. So here is the new Snapchat profile, and this is what you can expect to see over the next couple of weeks. Now to get to this, if you don't know, you just go onto your Snapchat camera and at the top left here you'll see the Bitmoji. Giving that a click is going to load up this new profile, and that's the first sign you're going to know you've got this new Bitmoji profile. It takes up at least a third of the screen at the top there. There's your new 3D Bitmoji on your profile, so there's no longer 2D Bitmojis, these are actually 3D, and it's just, you can tell by the way they're rendered. If you pull down by the chest you can get a full shot view, and there's also a share button at the top right, which we're going to come to at the end, but it allows you to share that on social medias, and it's nice. It's like a virtual ID card that you can send to your friends. But we'll have a look at that at the very end. We've got a few new buttons to talk about. We've got the coat hanger, which is a recycled feature. This has been in there for a while, but it's got its own button now, and clicking that will open up the editor where you can choose the outfit for your Bitmoji. You can also do the customization of the other parts, but it jumps more to the outfits because that's what the coat hanger is signifying. Now let me just pick a random outfit on here. So let's go for the one with the red jacket. And if I press save, you'll notice that this is going to re-render your 3D Bitmoji. So any changes you make on the Bitmoji side is going to update. And as you can see now, we've got the 3D version of me, but in the red coat. And we can make some changes. This also works with custom outfits. So if you've designed your own outfit on the application as well, you can have that put on there as well. So there's no limitations, which is good to see. We've got a backgrounds and poses button on the right-hand side, and this is probably the newest thing, something that's not been on Snapchat before. And if I click into this, you'll see I've got all these backgrounds and poses to choose from. Now, just to talk about backgrounds and poses, the default one is random. So I got green with my hand on my arm touching my chin, essentially. This is just random. I've been on my other friends' profiles and seen that they have different. Someone had purple, someone had pink, someone had red, and the poses were different. Now, this is where, of course, you get to choose the pose you want. But before we get to that, let's have a look at the backgrounds. So we have got some really cool artistic designed ones here. So if you like, coastal towns, autumn, winter, summer, you name it, there is a lot here that can really show off your personality. I think it would have been nice to have a custom photo because that brings a bit of you into Snapchat, but at the moment we've only got these to choose from. Obviously, if you don't like pictures or abstract art, you can go to the bottom where you can find a range of colours. So maybe like the Snapchat yellow, sunset orange, or just red. I'm going to go for this lightning. I think that kind of suits my name pretty well, so we'll go for that. So we'll go for the purple lightning. Pose. Now again, mine was just picked. It's this random one in the middle, but you can see, and I'm just going to pull this menu down so I can see the full pose of this Snapchat character, so all the Snapchat Bitmoji. We've got just like a cool hands in pockets, we've got an excited, we've got like a really chilled, there's even a few that are like cheeky, I guess vibing. A bit nervous, I'm not sure about this one. This is like the strangest one out of all of them, but as you can see, there's a few poses. There's even like a selfie pose there, so there's loads to choose from. Hopefully they'll add more in the future. This is what I like about Bitmoji. They always come out with new styles that hopefully we'll see get added. And this is almost like a 3D selfie. So the selfie is the face inside the snap code, which we'll come to after. But of course, this is where you can find your 3D version. So I'm going to go for the crossed arms, sort of chilled look, and I'm going to save that. And as you can see, instantly onto my profile. The rest of the profile is pretty much the same. I've got my public profiles at the top. I've got my name, my username, and my snap code, and if I was to click my snap code, it will enlarge. At the moment, I'm having a few issues with Snapchat, and some of the buttons aren't working, so I'm actually tapping the star sign and the snap score, and it's not doing anything for me. But normally that would open up the two screens on screen now, so this is what you can expect to see when you open up snap code and basically the star sign. Further down, everything's pretty much the same. You've got your stories, you've got your spotlight and snap map. I've got the friends. I've also got, you know, the snap map button as well. Everything's pretty much the same from on here. Friends have the same as well as before. The charms will be at the bottom, and I do want to just mention I've blurred everything out on my screen because obviously there's a few personal details on my profile. So yeah, that's basically the profile button. Talking about the share button, which is that little up arrow, and if I pull this menu down, by the way, you get another menu to work with. But if I press share, you can see this new card that you can share onto your story. So if I go onto Instagram story, this is straight away just going to post onto my story with ease. So now people on my Instagram can now follow that story. Let me just get back to Snapchat. So that is a nice little feature. Of course, you can share to WhatsApp and Facebook, or save it as an image and put it on your website if you want to as well. So there's loads of embedding. Talking about the full screen Snapchat view, we've got the change outfit button, which we've just seen. We've got the poses and backgrounds. The change selfies, these are the 2D ones that sit inside your snap code. You should be very familiar with this, and it will not change what you had set before. So I always have this one with the tongue out, so you can get to that. You can also press Edit Avatar, which is more the facial features on the Bitmoji, and then Shop Bitmoji merch. If anyone's ever interested in buying anything from Snapchat, you can actually buy these worldwide. I don't think there's a country that's not covered. I could be wrong, but you know, if you want a shower curtain of your Bitmoji, you can actually, and it does say that it doesn't cover your region, but there are other suppliers that will do this, as I've had a few chats before. But as you can see, you can literally pick up, you know, color of curtain. Maybe you really like your Bitmoji, and you can do that. So, but yeah, more for America. So if you guys are in the US, you'll be able to utilize that Snap Store 100%. The rest of them, I know that Canada, Australia, and the UK, I think, can utilize it, but don't quote me. Have a check on the support pages in terms of Bitmoji Snap Store. So yeah, that is basically the new profile. That's what everyone's been raving about on TikTok. It's what people have moaned about on TikTok as well. There's very mixed opinions, and that's why I wanted to bring this video to just sort of show what this profile has to offer. I like it. I think, yeah, it'd be nice to have a bit more custom things about the backgrounds, but for the time being, I can't complain about it. But maybe you don't like the Bitmoji thing, but Bitmoji is all over Snapchat. It's on the Snap Map, it's on the chat screens, you pop up when you're in the chats. You know, Bitmoji is a big function of Snapchat. It's even in the games as well. So they are just trying to push it a little bit more because obviously it's, you know, I'd say one of the big things about Snapchat. It's what makes it what it is. So that is the new profile. I'll just show you what a few friends screens look like. So this one's my mate Jordan here. And you can see some of the charms have come up at the top there as well, so it shows that we're besties. If you scroll to the bottom again, you can see you've got the charms at the bottom. So pretty much the same. Jordan hasn't got this update at the moment, so you can see his default pose. I can also do a full version of that as well, like I can on my other one. So I don't think there's one person I know who has this update, so just let me go find them. When I last speak to them, here they are. So I'm just going to come onto here, and as you can see, here's Nua's Snap one, and he's chose his background, his pose, and got a nice little outfit going on there. Again, I can't get the buttons to work, so you'll just have to have a go yourselves when you do get this update. I've had a few problems, but I think it might be my phone. I don't know whether it is Snapchat, but again, this is fairly new, so do expect some bugs. But there you go. So that is basically the new Snapchat profile. If you do have any burning questions about this update, then let us know in the comment section below, and I'll try and answer those to the best of my ability. It's why I've brought today's video, because I know that from the last one I did, there's loads of questions about how it works and what it looks like. So of course, let me know if you have any questions. I am expecting a lot of controversy with this. There's going to be split sides because, of course, it's a big change. That's what's nice about Snapchat. They make some really good changes, but then they also make ones that upset people. But again, if it's not your preference, there's nothing you can do about it. I've seen on the internet a few people deleting the app and reopening it. It's gone, but it will catch up with you. There's no way of escaping this. There's not a mode that you can set to just go classic style or 3D style. That's sort of what we'd want, but it's not what Snapchat do. So, and as I've said before, Bitmoji's massive on Snapchat, so of course they're going to want to put it on their profile. So I hope this video has helped. I'll be in the comment section for about the next couple of hours after the release of the video, and I'll keep checking back because this is a great conversation. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, my name is Carl Lightning, I run the Snapthis channel. If you enjoyed today's video, then leave us a like, and as I've said, the discussion is down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.